Hi Bootcamp Owls. For the next few days, we're going to focus on Facebook. So for some of you, this is going to be an easy breezy task. You'll be able to just copy and paste what you already have. But for those of you who don't have anything or still are struggling a little bit with Facebook, the next couple of days should help. So what we're going to do today is just go over how to create a Facebook page. Now once you're done, you'll simply take the link for your Facebook page and post it down here in the comments section. Other than that, we're all good. So here we go. The first thing you're going to want to do is to log into Facebook under your personal profile. Once there, you're going to go to facebook.com/pages/create. The link is provided for you in the pinned post. Once you're there, you're going to be able to choose your type of page that you're going to create. What we're going to choose for this instance is a brand or product. Your category will then go to jewelry and watches. There it is. And then the brand or product name is very important because this is the title of your your page. And Origami Owl is very specific about it in the policies and procedures. So what we're going to do is you're going to type Origami Owl dash your name, comma, independent designer. Now that's very specific with Origami Owl. Additionally, what you could add is I happen to have added on this particular one my Origami Owl ID number, which is 2864. So that's an option that you can add. The reason that you want to be very careful with this is Facebook will only allow you to ever rename your page one time. So make sure you get it right the first time and make sure you're following the policies and procedures. Agree to the Facebook terms and click Get Started. This will take us to another window that we have to fill out in order to move on. So the description is going to be required. This is the perfect place to be able to put your website and some other information. So right now, just as a placeholder, I'm going to type in mylocketmystory.com, which happens to be a redirect site. I'll teach you how to do that in a later video. But for right now, you can put your URL for your replicated website there. And you can also put it here. Now this is definitely my replicated website, and it's probably the best one to put. And you're also going to say yes that you're a real business because you are. And that you can post things and you're authorized to post things about that brand. So we're going to save the information now. Now, profile pictures are very important. And what Origami Owl has done for us is they have provided some images if you don't want to use your own. I highly recommend using your own, but just in case there are some in the back office. So we're going to upload from the computer. And these here are the ones that Origami Owl has provided for us, including this. I actually have a headshot sitting here. So I'm going to select my headshot. You can select either one of these if you wanted to, and click Open. My profile picture pops up, and I can now click Next. Add to favorites. At the moment, you can do that, and it will pop up, but I'm going to show you another way to do that later. So we're going to skip this part at the moment. So now we have our Facebook page. As you see, my profile pic shows up, and my title of my page is placed in correctly. The other thing that we need to do is we need to add a cover. Once again, Origami Owl has just recently given us several covers to be able to choose from. And it is in the policies and procedures now that we must use one of their Facebook covers. So let's click to add a cover. Click OK. And we're going to do Upload Photo. Now, these are all of the different types of banners that are given to us, or cover pages, for Origami Owl. So you can select any of the ones that are here. I'm going to select number 6, and open. Once it's generated, it pops into the place. Click Save Changes, and you have started your Origami Owl Facebook page. So there are two more things we want to do in order to finalize our Facebook page. First, we're going to come over to this About section. We're going to change what is showing up right in this area. We're going to click on About, and we're going to come over to this Edit button here and click on it. And then we're looking at the short description, so you can either click right on top of here or over on the Edit link to the side. Either one will work. And here's where you just have a few characters to put in. And I just pasted in what I have on my existing Facebook page. It's basically Laura and I's names, because we are the Lauras, and our ID number, our email address, and our replicated website. This is a perfect place for you to be able to put the replicated website and people actually be able to see it on your home page. So we're going to save the changes, and then we're going to view page. Because you are the administrator for the page, you are going to see this admin panel. Some of these functions we'll cover going down the road in boot camp. So if I scroll down, you can see that it now has all of the information I have. And tomorrow we're going to cover adding some more tabs to your page, which will actually make this section become a little shorter and cut off at some point. But as you can see, I can literally cover over the link to my replicated website and goes directly to it. So it's a really great feature there. And just to point out, once again, we have the picture or the profile here. And the one thing about putting a face there instead of the Origami Owl logo is people tend to buy from people, and you're actually going to make a better connection with people. So that's why I recommended that. So your second thing, or your last thing you need to do in order to get started, is you're going to scroll back up into your admin panel and click on Build Audience. The two things you need to do is, number one, you need to invite your friends, and you need to share your page on your own timeline. Those two things will help start to build your Origami Owl Facebook page. See, it wasn't nearly as bad as you thought it was going to be. So now you've got your link. Post it down in the comments section, and we'll see you tomorrow for boot camp.